Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to your 12th video on Introduction to Photoshop. And alright, this is my first video of the day, so I'm all recharged and ready to go. Okay, so in this video, we're probably going to talk about but this is probably the most popular Photoshop tool in my opinion, which is the type tool, which is right here. Type or font tool. I call it a font tool, but Photoshop likes to call it a type tool. Tomato, tomato, doesn't matter. And for this introductory course, all I'm going to talk about is the horizontal type tool as well as the vertical type tool. And they are both very self-explanatory. One of them goes vertically and one of them goes horizontally. So let's go ahead and debut this tool by opening up a new, no, not open, we got to go to new. And I will set this one to 500 by 150. That's cool, okay. And then I'll set the other one just the opposite dimensions. We'll go 150 to 500. Let's pull this away so we can look at them as separate entities. Okay, and for this horizontal one, let's go ahead and just grab our paint bucket tool because we already know how to use it, and I want to switch to black. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the bottom left down there, and I'll just give them both black. Give that one black as well. And now let's go ahead and click on our horizontal type tool. And right up here is where we pick our font family, and a lot of these are the same. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to download some really cool fonts from a free website online. But for the time being, let's just kind of cruise through here. And let's see what looks kind of cool. How about Copperplate Gothic Bold? And let's go ahead and change our font or our font tool color up here to anything but black, preferably a lighter color, because if it's black, we're not going to be able to tell what's there. And let's go ahead and click on like a whitish kind of gray. And we have it set to regular with 130 points or pixels. It's called PT, but I just kind of refer to it in pixels. And are we doing a JPEG? Are we doing a PNG? For a PNG, I recommend doing sharp. For a JPEG, I recommend doing smooth. But realistically, you're not going to really be able to tell that well. So I'm going to type in village. No, that's way too big. Let's go with 80 PT. Village. Still way too big. Let's do 50. How about that? Village Park. Nope. And now we can use our move tool. Let me spread this out a little bit. Grab our move tool to kind of center it. That looks okay right there. And in the next video, or in the second video after we talk about how we're going to download custom fonts off a website, we're going to talk about our blending options. And I'll just show you a quick kind of glimpse of what I'm talking about. So with our blending options, we can go ahead and do a ton of different things. See how these are kind of changing, inner glow, outer glow. And I could talk about, I'm not going to get too much into it right now, but that looks pretty darn cool. What do you think about that? And same rules kind of apply for our vertical type tool. It's just going to go from top to bottom as opposed to left to right. So let's go ahead and click on the top, and we will just do Village Park. I don't know if that font is all going to fit on the page. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab that, and it did not. There's a lot of spacing in there, but for the introductory course, we're not going to talk about the spacing. I'm just going to go ahead and make things simpler and just give it a 40 PT. Just create a much smaller font. Village Park, something like that. What do you guys think of that? And let's go ahead and go back to our background. So here is our font tool, or our, what do they call it? Our type tool in Photoshop. So kind of self-explanatory, horizontal, vertical, and again, there's no right or wrong. There's never any right or wrong when it comes to graphic design. We're not doing any programming. There's no outcome. We're not declaring any variables. And just kind of have fun with it. Kind of feel it out for yourself. And, you know, what you're good at, you know, kind of improve on that. And what you're not good at, just kind of put it off on the side until you're more comfortable using Photoshop. But in the next video, I'm going to show you guys a really cool tutorial on how to download a free font from a website called defont.com, who updates daily with brand new fonts and the newest looking stuff on the web. And we're going to look how to download that from that site and then source that into our Photoshop. So good luck with this, guys, and I will see you in the next video.